It's basketball time. I'd like to welcome everyone back once again to the corner of Braddock and Diffley. As always, I'm Brian Polonsky here with my partner Rob Eiton for Eagan girls basketball. Here we go, Rob. Going to be a good one against Lakeville North.
Let's see what the girls can do tonight. Lakeville North's coming in with 500 record, 7-7.
Eagan's coming in at 4-10, fresh off of a good win against Apple Valley. Eagan controls the tap, and away the Cats go. Busley dribbles left, picks up her dribble. Going to be a travel.
Against the Wildcats.
Starting lineups for your Wildcats tonight are freshman Drew Busley, senior Morgan Madsen, senior Nev Ottinger, senior Delaney Clayton, and junior Willie Fandry. First basket of the game going to go to the Lakeville side. It's Lizzie Burkvon. She can shoot from anywhere on the court, Rob. She's got range and more range.
Looked like a nice shot.
Busley over to Fandry. Now moves off the pick and roll. Fandry gets it back to Busley. Clayton will pop from a top of the arc three. Shot won't go. Lakeville North.
Hoke shot
that was Hoke, I'm sorry. Lakeville North quick the other way. Just like that, Panthers are up 5-0.
One of the things the Panthers are really good at is taking the ball in transition, scoring points off of turnovers.
Yes, and they can absolutely score them in bunches. Egan's going to have to keep a close eye on that. Ottinger right wing three is good. Nev Ottinger, just what the Cats needed to get him on the board. Oh, nice fake right, drives left. Hoke is there to try and defend. Abby Ruin goes with the nice driving left hand. Extend the Cougar lead back to 4. For Panthers, rather. Bussell thinks about the deep three, reconsiders. Morgan Madsen, left corner, gets it to a cutting D. Hoke. D. Hoke, hard with the right hand, throws it up. No contact, nothing called. Panthers coming the other way quickly. Good transition D by the Cats, getting back on that, making the Panthers set up the offense. And Drew Busley draws one of her patented player control fouls on the opposition while fighting through a screen.
This is the second time we've matched up with the Panthers. First one was down in Lakeville earlier in the season. I think that was a loss for the Wildcats, but they played good, and
yeah,
I believe
it was a pretty good game.
I believe at halftime we were tired, or may have even had a lead. Came out, and then it just got away from us in the second half.
Nice pass to a cutting Fandry, put the shot up, a lot of contact. Once again, no call. Panthers come quickly the other way. Shot's no good. Busley clears. Rob, we're 3 minutes in. Certainly increased pace. What are you looking for keys to the game for the Wildcats tonight?
Well, keys to the game for us is just the turnovers. We got to keep the turnovers down. We could press record on this and play it every game. I think turnovers is the key for us, just to play within our offense.
I agree wholeheartedly. I'd add in matching the pace of the Panthers. They like to play very fast, and they could shoot it from long range. So the Cats are going to need to rebound well, and they're going to need to get back on defense just to try and keep up with this quick Panther squad. Busley left open, right wing three. That's good. Drew Busley steps into one. I like that, Rob. Good ball movement. She got a real clean look at it.
It's a nice movement.
Kids firing with confidence. I like to see it. Good poke away by Madsen. Can't get it. There's a long three. Off the mark, no. Busley clears. Busley goes right, then left. Dishes to Ottinger. Ottinger curls right. Picks up the dribble. Gets it to Busley. Now she's stuck. Turns it over. Can be a breakout the other way for the Panthers. Oh, and that doesn't go. Credit Drew Busley, did not give up on the play, able to get their defensive rebound there. Cats dodge a bullet.
just under 14 minutes to play.
Ball is knocked away. We'll stay with the Cats. Cats are getting a little lazy on the passing here, Rob. Something to keep an eye on also.
Absolutely.
Got to get a fake one way or something just to give them a little bit of room. Panthers are certainly playing some extended defense here.
And I'm happy to say that there's only been one foul called so far in the game, so the refs are letting them play.
Yes, they are. Rebound by Madsen after the Mora Ganji miss. Brooke Morin puts it on the floor. Back right to Ganji. And we're going to have another Cat turnover. Morgan Madsen's chasing, but she doesn't want to foul in that spot. Moves the Panther lead 9-6, and you had said it earlier, Rob. I believe 7 of the 9 points have come off of turnovers, so Cat's going to have to really keep an eye on that.
You can tell there's been some film watching by the Panthers. They're seeing that pass at the top of the key there, and we're ripe for picking.
We're going to need maybe a couple physical picks to get them in a little deeper, maybe back off some of this extended pressure.
Looks like we're going to a 2-3 zone.
Oh, nice job, Mara Ganji with the steal. Gets it over to Busley. Can't see a cutting Fandry. Good movement by the Cats. Gets it under Namor and throws one up. That won't go. I like the pace. I like the action on that one. Just unable to capitalize. In the meantime, that's an open 3 off the 2-3 zone. And 3 is splashed.
Mara Westerman with that basket. Will be her first tonight.
Extend the Cougar lead to 6 points at the 12.5-minute mark. Cats are just having a hard time getting the ball inside the 3-point line at the moment. Here's a spot I like. Get it low into Fandre. Fandre puts it up and in.
Nice control by Lily there, grabbing that pass in the air and putting it up. Like to see that.
Mara Ganji working hard on the defensive end. Panthers will keep possession, but that's 3 possessions in a row. Mara Ganji's been all over the place defensively.
Number 11 and Bell Aiken, number 42, going up.
Elliot Busley in and Isabel Eitner in. Morgan Madsen and Drew Busley will sit down for a break. The Cats are moving well on defense. They're playing the 2-3 zone.
Yeah, one thing I certainly don't mind about the 2-3 zone against this team, anything that helps slow them down because they play at such a fast pace, I think that certainly helps the Cats. Also going to stay with the Panthers. Wildcat got a piece of that shot before it went out of bounds. Got a lane violation. They called that because she did not make an effort to get back into the field of play.
Yeah, she snuck down the stayed out of bounds and moved into the court.
Design play. She just tried to hang around too long. Ball's up top to Ganji. Ganji dribbles right hand. Puts it over to Busley. Look for Eiten down low. And we're going to throw it away. It'll be a turnover Cats. Cats are extending the 2-3 zone on the back side. The person at the 3 spot's really coming up to try and take away some of the sharpshooting of the Panthers. Good defense, Elliot Busley. Good scramble, good scramble. Again, this is one of those long possessions I was talking about earlier that helps slow down these high-flying Panthers, and it's going to be an airballed 3-pointer. Good job, Mara Ganji boxing out.
That's another example of where a play clock comes in. You got to make a play. You got to move the ball around and not eat so much clock.
Very, very frustrating to me. High school basketball desperately needs one. Just my opinion.
Just under 11 minutes to play.
Like to see us get the ball into Eagan on this one, Rob. So quick, got a height advantage. I'd like to see your move. Fandry goes hard and head to the free throw line. Good take by Lily.
It's only the second foul of the night. Second team.
Foul, Mara Westerman, number 4, her first second team foul on the Panthers. To the line, Lily Fandry, 2 shots.
Fandry's first is good.
Number 1, Michaela Jouer back in for the Panthers. Going out, Ashley Fossey.
One more special occasion we have tonight, Rob. Tonight is Teacher Appreciation Night. Various points of the broadcast, we're going to go ahead and let the fans at home know some of the good relationships that the teachers at Eagan here have made with some of the players.
Yeah, under normal circumstances, they would have had a little presentation before the game, walk out with their favorite teacher.
Yeah, that's one of the really nice things that we do that, you know, added to the list that we're unable to do this year, but it's unfortunate because it's usually a nice little ceremony.
While we were chatting there, Lizzie Bergvam hit another 3.
There's a cutter, cutting Ganji. Morin can't find her. It's going to be fouled, though.
Lakeville North foul. Lizzie Bergvam, number 2, her first third team foul.
Elliott Busley will inbound for the Cats.
Abby Rowland, number 13 back in for Lakeville North. Going up, Mara Westerman.
Inbounded to Fandry. Fandry gets to the block. Shot won't go. Bell Eaton's there for the rebound. Fakes right, spins left. That rattles out. Good rebound, good take. Ball just rolled out. Another 3 in the air for the Panthers. That misses everything. Mara Ganji's there to bother it. Good job, Mara. Ball's cleared by Elliott Busley. Busley picks up her dribble. Gets it over to Morin. Or I'm sorry, that was Morin over to Ganji. Now ball's reversed to Eaton. Fandry 3 draws front iron, no. There's Brooke Morin fighting for the rebound. It's going to stay with the Wildcats. Excellent job, Brooke.
Brooke didn't know where that ball was for a second.
She lost it twice, but never gave up on it. Brooke's going to get a rest after a really nice shift. Nev Ottinger will return, as will Drew Busley, and Elliott Busley will sit down. Fandry inbounds to Busley. Busley to Ganji. Ganji now to Eaton. With Ottinger in the corner. She gets out. Goes it down low to Eaton. She's doubled. And almost traveled, but was fouled first. It was close. She split the double. Good aggressive play, Bell Eaton.
Lakeville North foul, Abby Titus, number 5, her first 4th team foul on the Panthers. Bell Eaton, 2 shots.
Eaton cans the first free throw. I like how Bell Eaton's coming out today, Rob. Coming out looking to get aggressive.
Looks like Coach Clements isn't happy about that foul call.
I was just noticing the same, partner.
Making it known to the ref. She might have been looking for a body call on Eaton.
In the meantime, after cashing the second free throw, Eaton will take a seat. Captain Delaney Hope returns. Deep 3. That's no good. Backside rebound by the Panthers. Lily Fandry is able to knock the ball out of bounds.
Just under 9 minutes to play. Cats down by just 3. A quick start by the Panthers, and we've kind of been holding our own since.
Yep, and they really have. Nice job, Nev Ottinger with the poke away from the backside. Drew Busley gets down. Ganji comes away with it. Gets it over to Ottinger. Nice defense by the Cats. Ganji hands off to Busley. Busley gets it to Fandry. Right wing. Ottinger passes on the 3. Gets to the lane. Runner's no good, but she's fouled.
I like that aggressive take by Nev there. She gets into the lane, puts it up.
It's also going to be
it's called.
I agree. I like that aggressiveness, and that's also going to be Bergvam's second foul. Something to keep an eye on. She's one of their leading scorers. Bonger's first free throw rolls around and in.
2, Haley Bryant back in for the Panthers. Going out Lizzie Burkbaum.
Nev's second free throw follows the first. Cuts the Panther lead to 1.
Really nice crowd here tonight at Eagan Stadium.
Yeah, certainly the largest crowd of the year, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It's nice that they've been able to double the available fanfare.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, we talked at the beginning of the season about only 2 players allowed, or two people allowed per player. They've opened that now to 4, so we've had an increase in attendance, which is nice for the girls.
Good defense applied by the Cats so far. That's a top 3 that won't go. Nev Odinger battles hard for the rebound. Cats down 1 point, just under 8 to play, and the last several possessions, Cats have done much better. They haven't turned the ball over, and interestingly enough, to be able to claw right back into the game. Angie drives left. Knocks it to Audra. Audra down low to Fandre. Fandre lays it up and in.
Great pass and great finish.
Good patience, Nev.
We got a timeout, Lakeville.
First timeout of the game by Shelley Commons as the Eagan Wildcats take their first lead of the game, 16-15, 7.5 to play.
Shout out time. I'd like to give a shout out to Tristan York watching from Lakeville.
The Wildcat players are selected are here, and we'd like to ask those teachers to please stand.
We now have...
Teachers, please stand.
We go to the, just briefly, PA announcer recognizing Teacher Appreciation Night. You can see all the Eagan teachers standing. We'll discuss them a little bit more in detail a little bit later, but it's great to see. Certainly helping the crowd attendance, as we had mentioned.
Absolutely.
Going back to our shout-outs, we got Tom and Margie Fandre in Waukesha, Wisconsin. Lou and Ellen Canavati in Puerto Rico. Gordon and Marlis Erdahl from St. Paul. Dan and Virginia Hoke from Teutonia, Idaho. Sarah Morin at the University of Thomas. Ron and Joanne Larson in South St. Paul.
Well, we're international again. We've got the Puerto Rican friends watching.
Let there be no doubts.
And of course, the most important shout out of all, Eagan TV. Thanks ETV for being here, supporting Wildcats athletics, not just the girls basketball, but all of the athletics during the COVID period here. They're stepping up their coverage for us.
Absolutely. Good collapsing defense, so it's a nice drive. Coach Clemens put a nice play in coming out of the timeout. Crossley working on the right side, now drives left, back right, over to Odinger. Goes to Madsen, right wing. Madsen fakes left, finds Fandry. Cats are working hard, but they haven't been able to get the ball past the three-point line. We're looking for Lily on a cut or on a post-up. And we're going to go ahead and have our first turnover in a while. Fandre altered that shot big time.
It's great defense by Lily.
Offensive rebound by the Panthers. Good defense by Hoke on the way back. And Drew Busley's going to go ahead and clear at least her 6th rebound of the game. She's had a lot of rebounds here in this first half. Now we have another Wildcat turnover that's going to be a jump ball, so we'll at least we'll
looked like that might have been a miscommunication on where that pass was going to go.
For the Wildcats, Belle Layton, number 42, back in.
Belle Layton returns as Delaney Hoke sits down. (17-16). Lakeville leads the Cats here, just over 6 minutes to play.
Look at that 2-3 defense, 2-3 zone defense going again.
Certainly the thing about the 2-3 looks really good for 3 possessions, and then 2 possessions in the row when open threes go down, and now all of a sudden you don't like it.
Then you got to rethink it and get back to your man defense. Yep.
You run into hot shooters and it's trouble. That's
a good example of that right there.
3 different times around the rim, but falls.
Ashley Fossey on that shot. Be her 5th point of the night.
Panthers staying man-to-man. Ball's whipped over to Eagan. Okay, I'm gonna have a hold with, oh no, really?
Is a moving screen? Oh,
Yeah.
14. With,
Yeah, they're gonna give Morgan Madsen with a moving screen. In the meantime, Lily Vandre was getting dragged and hung on.
it's a first team foul for the Wildcats. Panthers are at 5.
Ottinger with the poke away. Will stay with the Panthers. Panthers have showed good patience, ability to get the ball inside against the zone and then whip back around. That's a good attack. Eagan got a hand on it. Cats are scrambling now. There's a nice play by Morgan Madsen.
Nice block by Morgan.
We have Elliot Busley and Brooke Morin enter. Nev Ottinger and Drew Busley will sit. I'd like to see us maybe get Lily just a quick break. She hasn't had one yet. Ball's knocked away. Good hand defense by the Cats. Covered by the Panthers.
Yeah, a little bit of a mismatch there on height, but it was a nice play nonetheless.
Panthers are on an 8-0 run since Coach Clemens' timeout. Now the Panthers go the other way. They drop it down. That's not a bad foul by Brooke. We were in a bit of a bad spot there. Actually, I like that foul.
Eagan fouled Brooke Morin, number 4, her second team foul in the Wildcats.
I'm not quite sure what change Coach Clements made, but it's been effective stopping our offense.
Yes, we've turned it over a little bit. Looks like Cats are going to go. Yeah, Cats just haven't even really been able to get too many good looks in the last 5 possessions. In the meantime, Panthers have done well on almost all of theirs.
We're still in that 2-3 zone.
Ball's entered down low, now cross court. Cats are scrambling well, and Lakeville North's being very patient. Looks like we're going to get a little bit of a reach foul. Going to go against Belle Eaton. It'll be her first.
Her first third-team foul in the Wildcats.
Third-team foul.
Hard to see where that one came in. I question it, but
The left wing 3 by the Panthers. That won't go. Lily Fandre skies for the rebound. Cats are down 22-16. 3.5 to play here in the first as Fandre goes hard to the left block. That shot bounces off the front of the rim. Panthers are running the other way.
quick transition. Looks like it's going to be an and one on the shot.
An and one opportunity. Now an 10-0 run since the Lakeville North timeout.
I'd like to see Coach Madsen take a timeout here. Just take a little bit of the. There we go.
And there it is.
He heard me.
Reading of minds, reading of minds. So as we head into our second break, 3.5 to play in the first half, 24-16 Lakeville North leads. I'd like to take just a quick moment and give some of the, on Teacher Appreciation Night, some of the recognition we had discussed. Each Eagan player had something of value and of meaning that they wanted to have as they chose their teachers. So go ahead and start off with Maddie McCall, and she chose Coach Jay Cheddar. And Maddie says, even though I've never actually had Mr. Cheddar as a teacher in school, he's been an amazing teacher on the court to her. I've learned a multitude of things from him and have grown as a player because of it. She's very grateful to have him as a teacher coach. So thank you, Maddie. Delaney Hoke, her selection was Aziel Reddig. Delaney says, this is my 4th year bringing Professor Reddig to my Teacher Appreciation Night, and it's because she has made such an impact on my high school experience. And she feels she's the most caring teacher that she's ever met. and that she is very interested in what's going on in her life, not just on the basketball court. Our next one real quick will be Kelly Siljan, and she has chosen William Werbinski. Mr. Werbinski is my math teacher and Interact club leader. He has been a great teacher and helps make school more fun, especially during online learning. His kindness and passion for the job makes him my favorite teacher.
And the free throw went down, as my good friend Brian would say.
Cats survive the pressure. Fandry picks up the dribble, gets it to Ganji. Ganji gets down low to Morin. Morin's shot won't go. Ganji rips the rebound, gets it over to Fandry, and one. Great job, Mara Ganji, with the offensive rebound. She gets it over to Lily Fandry. Fandry knows what to do with it. Cats needed that basket.
Clock is still running.
14, and Busley back in for the Wildcats.
Yeah, they've lost about 10 seconds so far. And they're going to find it now.
It's a good 20, 25 seconds.
Yeah, I think so. I think every bit. We can only do so much up here, Rob.
That's right.
In the meantime, as we were saying, Cats really needed that basket. But Warren had a very nice take, but Mara Ganji was there for that offensive rebound. That was a big deal for us.
We've had some good looks tonight. They just haven't dropped for us. Brooke had a shot. Bell had a shot. Just rumbled around the rim and didn't drop.
Fandry converts the three-point opportunity. Cuts the Panther lead to 6, just under 3 to play in the first half.
The traditional three-point play.
That's right. Nice play, Mara Ganji there for the steal. Gets it over to Fandry. It's 2-on-2. Fandry will pull up. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
It cuts the lead to 4.
Got a nice little program going. Mara Ganji makes the steal. Lily Fandry makes the basket. That works just fine by me.
All night, all night.
That's got a little bunched up there. Panthers can go ahead and be able to convert. Busley works to the right, now back left. Gets a right wing, Ganji. Ganji looks for cutting Fandry. Missed her by a half a second. Fandry gets it left line extended. Over to Busley. Busley cutting. Oh, Mar just couldn't see her. Out to Brooke. Right corner over to Mara Ganji. Tries to drop it into Fandry. Ball's deflected.
For the Panthers, Gabby Becker, number 33 back.
Now the Cats are looking to try and get low to Lily if they can. She's got about a 3-4 inch height advantage. Nice out of bounds play. Busley's trying to get it back to Busley.
Touch pass from Judah Elliott there and just missed her. Good idea, just couldn't come through. He's still in the 2-3 zone.
Yeah, and Panthers are doing a good job showing patience and ball movement. And Drew Buss is going to draw her second charge of the game. She's moving her feet. She's playing very good defense. She's doing everything she can for her squad. She hasn't been able to get going quite offensively yet, but that is not keeping her from working hard on the defensive end. Good job, Drew Buss.
So that is the 7th team foul, but because it was on a player control foul, they do not go to the line, correct?
Correct. Nice job with Lily with a pump fake, a little Fandry floater. Cuts the lead back down to 8, just under a minute to play. I'm sorry, the lead's now 5, just under a minute to play. Ball's knocked away by Fandry. Busley coming the other way. Now she pulls it up, tries to get it to a cutting Fandry. Going to be a turnover, and now the Panthers are running the other way. And they're going to go ahead and
they
convert.
certainly
That's
do a nice job on those transition plays like that. Somebody's always breaking down the court, and they hit them with a pass.
In the meantime, 26 seconds to play, 29-23, Lakeville advantage. Busley stuck, picks up her dribble, gets it over to Busley, goes it to Ganji. Ganji puts a shot up, won't go, gets her own rebound. The ball touches 3/4 of the basket and somehow rolls out. 7 seconds to play. And Cats are going to get one more shot at it with 2 seconds left.
You know, all in all, it's been a good first half for the Cats. Came out playing tough, showing some tenacity on defense.
Yeah, it really has. Difference in the game is exactly what we talked about at the beginning. Unfortunately, it's turnovers.
Points off of turnovers, yep.
Audrey gets it to Fandry. And going to be almost knocked out of bounds. We head to halftime where your score, Lakeville North Panthers 29, Eagan Wildcats 23. We will be back for more second half action. We will be back for more Teacher Night appreciation after this 10-minute break.
See you in 10.
For me to get tested every 2 weeks so that I can have a graduation this spring is most important to me. For my sport, so that I'll be able to participate and compete.
Because I want to be on stage for my senior year musical and prom and graduation.
This program to get students testing when they're asymptomatic increases the likelihood that we catch some of that very small percentage of students that test positive and eliminate the huge disruption for that co-curricular activity or that school day.
I don't want to be a community spreader, so coming to the Armory, getting a free test has been easy. And it makes sure that I'm staying safe as well as keeping my friends safe.
We want to be back in person, and we need to work together to get to that point.
During the COVID-19 pandemic, parents have kept their children home to keep them safe. As a result, pediatric visits and vaccinations have been missed. Although the COVID-19 vaccine is not yet available to children, there are vaccinations available to prevent other serious illnesses. Now is a good time to check your child's records and schedule an appointment with their provider. To request your child's vaccination record, call 651-201-3980 or visit health.mn.gov/immunize.
You are probably hearing a lot of information about COVID-19 vaccines right now. We wanted to answer some common questions about how COVID-19 vaccines have been made. How are COVID-19 vaccines made faster? Usually, testing a vaccine to make sure it is safe and works is done before large amounts of vaccines are made. Because of the pandemic and money from the federal government, scientists did both at the same time. Only vaccines that have been tested and are shown to be safe are used. How are COVID-19 vaccines tested? All COVID-19 vaccines go through tests called clinical trials. Each vaccine goes through more than one test. First, the vaccine is tested with a small group of volunteers, then a couple hundred, then tens of thousands of people. Volunteers for COVID-19 vaccine trials come from many diverse communities and backgrounds. This is the same process used for testing other vaccines. How do COVID-19 vaccines get approved? For the vaccines that make it past all the tests, a team of medical experts will look at the test results and how people felt after they got the vaccine. If the vaccine works and it's safe, it gets approved. There are many groups of scientists and experts that are reviewing the vaccine safety data for COVID-19 vaccines and making recommendations. Only approved vaccines are given to people. Who is getting vaccine first? A national advisory group for CDC looked at the data and made recommendations for who should get the vaccine first. Some groups that are at the highest risk for COVID-19 or could get very sick from COVID-19 got the vaccine first. Minnesota has a team of experts who will help make sure vaccine is available to everyone fairly, with a focus on health equity. As more vaccine becomes available over time, more people will be vaccinated. For more information about the COVID-19 vaccine, visit the Health Department's website.
We're expanding trail plowing in Eagan this winter. This is Eagan Now from Eagan Television.
Oh, I love it. It's just having the paths cleared is nice because I take these guys on walks every day pretty much all through the winter.
We've responded to keep Eagan active and connected during COVID-19. We already plow more than 86 miles of trails after clearing the streets. When warm weather returns, we'll work on building more new trails. We have a 10-year bike and walking plan to connect Eagan. We are working to include everyone and have over 100 opportunities. We consider it where people live, work, play, shop, and use transit. One idea is a trail from Highway 13 and Silverbell Road to the river. Also, improve sidewalks near Denmark, Duckwood, and Town Center Drive. The city wants to reflect the priorities it heard from the community. See the plan at cityofeagan.com/bike-pedestrian-plan.
And we're back. 23-29. Starting lineups for both squads are back in. And the Wildcats will inbound the ball, Lily Fandry.
Possession to the Wildcats to start the second half.
Second half adjustments for the Cats. Rob, I'm looking for Coach Madsen to find a way to get Drew Busley going, get her to the free throw line. And that ball gets knocked away and somehow goes over to the Panthers. Not the way we were looking to start.
No, absolutely not.
Cats come out in the same 2-3 zone. Panthers showing good patience. Nice touch pass. Oh, Drew Busley's there. Looked like she had all ball on that.
Be Drew's first foul of the night.
Eagan fouled Drew Busley, number 14.
I know this is the first game of the season where she's made it a whole half.
I think you're
as
right.
much fun as I had on Tuesday. I know that's the case. First free throw won't go. That means the ball does not lie.
We don't have any Cats in foul trouble. The second one does not go.
The points leaders for the game, Lily Fandry leads all scorers with 13. And high water mark for the Panthers is Abby Ruland, who has 7. Panthers very, very well balanced from their starting lineup. Grand majority of all their points coming from there. They have 7, 6, 6, and 5. Madsen dribbles right. Gets it over to Busley. Busley drives left. Dishes. Madsen wing 3, no. Gets it into Hoke. Hoke's shot, turnaround shot won't go. Panthers are running. And now they pull it back out. Deep 3. Shot won't go. Hoke clears. Madsen over to Busley. Busley attacks, get to the line. And as I mentioned a little while ago, let's get Drew Busley to the free throw line. Good job by the kid getting to the line early in the second half.
Second first team foul in the second half.
Pretty quiet half scoring wise for Drew with just 3 points. That'll be your fourth of the game.
Second free throw is off the mark, which is rare. Panthers showing very good patience. They know exactly what they want to get, and they're not going to be rushed. Corner 3 for the Panthers. Going to wave it off. No basket. Going to be an illegal screen set by Ellen Glomstad.
No basket.
The reason she was that open was illegal.
Third foul, second team foul on the Panthers.
Coach Clements has some ideas to share with the ref on that call. But again, that's that look. They're finding that wide open 3. They take a few times, get it around, they find that shooter, and it goes. I'd like to see us make an adjustment and not give that shot up.
Fandry's doubled in the post. Ball swung over to Ottinger, now to Hoke. And going to be a turnover Wildcats. Post entries, dish back out. 3 Cats there to defend that ball, and it's going to be off the Panthers. The Lakeville North contingency that's here, and it's a pretty decent size road crowd.
Yep.
In talking with some of the Eagan fans in the stands, a lot of whining going on over there.
Okay. Not uncommon in the teams we face in the South Suburban Conference.
Busley gets it to Fandry just outside the 3-point line. Morgan Madsen squares up on a 3. That shot draws back iron. Busley taps it to Ottinger. Ottinger puts it up, won't go, but it can be a foul. That's going to be against Lizzie Berkvam. That's a big foul. That'll be her third.
That's her third, yeah.
Nice job, Drew Busley tapping offensive rebound over to Ottinger, and Ottinger did not waste any time to go ahead and try and put it back up and in. Nev cans the first.
It was announced at halftime, one of the big battles in the South Suburban Conference is very close at half. Farmington versus Rosemont, 22-20.
Ooh.
Farmington up.
And the first game when those two squared away was a 2-point game at the half as well.
Was it?
It was a very low-scoring game. It was very close. And then Farmington just blew the doors off it in the second half.
Okay.
Andre converts both free throws, cuts the Panther lead down to 3 with 15 minutes left to play here in the second half. With patience by the Panthers, they get their best shooter open for a left wing 3. Lizzie Berkman, that'll be her 9th point of the game. Bussey fakes right, now left, now spins right. Gets it to Odinger for the long 2. That shot won't go. Odinger's going to pick up a cheap foul, kind of trying to chase it down.
We're going to have to try to find an answer for that wide open 3. We just can't keep giving that.
I think we're caving in just a little too much when the ball gets into the interior, and when they dish it back out. Brooke Moore and Amara Ganji enter. Nev Odinger and Delaney Hope will sit. Good movement by the Panthers. Free throw extended shot won't go. Host of Wildcats box out as Brooke Morin clears for the rebound. And the ball's going to be turned over once again.
Hard to believe there wasn't a foul involved in that.
Yeah, she went down pretty hard too. Be an open 3 for their best shooter. That won't go. Good box out, Morgan Madsen.
Cats got away with one there.
Yes, dodging the bullet there. Left wing 3 by Lilly. That's no good. Here come the Panthers. Cats are running hard back, but they... Shot is not good for Lakeville, that they were able to retain the offensive rebound. Foul's going to go against Lilly. That'll be her first.
Pretty late in the game for Lilly to be picking up her first foul.
Yeah, Cats really didn't, we're not committing very many fouls in the first half and haven't had many in the second here. These fouls are even 3 and 3. Busley and Madsen will sit down, and Elliott Busley and Bell Eiton return for the Cats. Second free throw is converted, extend the Panther lead to 8.
A little bit of pressure on Lilly as she comes up the floor.
The cutting Elliott Busley gets it down low, lays it up and in.
Nice pass, nice shot.
Very good look inside. Lilly knocks it away, body's on the floor. It'll be a jump ball.
We'll stay with the Cats. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, Cougars kept that. They tricked us with the possession arrow, didn't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Cats going a little man here,
Yeah,
changing it up.
Yep.
Again, Lakeville North in no hurry. They're going to make sure that they get a good look at it. Screen and roll by the Cougars, get into the lane, drive and kick.
Good defense right now.
Elbow jumper is good.
scoring.
That's Jaware. That's going to be her 9th point of the game. And Cat's going to throw it away again. Lakeville North team's pretty good, and you can't beat a good team when you have this many turnovers.
Number 22 back in the game, going out.
Especially on unforced errors like that. Clock's down to 12 minutes. Cats are back to man defense.
Long right wing 3, that shot's good. That's Abby Titus. That's going to go ahead and extend the lead back to 11, which is as high as it's been here tonight. Coach Madsen's going to go ahead and take a timeout where your score, Lakeville North 39, Eagan Wildcats 28, 11:40 remaining here in the second half. I'm going to go ahead and pick up where I left off, Rob, and do some more teacher appreciation. Brooke Morin, her teacher appreciation is Polly Tabbert. Mrs. Tabbert has been my PAWS teacher and has shown her positivity and helpfulness throughout my years as a student, especially this year. She's been a great support for adapting to the new learning models, and she has shown that she is always there for her students. Always look forward to PAWS and enjoy talking with her each day. Belle Lighton's teacher appreciation is Julie Wainerick. I love having Miss Wainerick as a teacher because she puts so much effort into her classes and makes sure all the students feel important and included. She is amazing at bringing people together, and her hard work definitely doesn't go unnoticed. Caitlin Matzrick has chosen Jamie Pell. Mr. Pell has been my Spanish teacher this year, and even with all the complications this school year has brought, he has continued to give a great education. I know he truly cares about all of his students and works to encourage them to give their best effort. He loves the language and culture and works to share that love with all of us. Cats come out of the timeout. Let's see what Coach Madsen draws up. Elliot Busley left alone, takes the 3. I like that shot, just off the front of the rim. Good ball movement, got an open 3 in the corner, passes it up. They're going to get Brooke Morin with a touch foul.
Foul, Morin, number 4.
It's a 4th team foul.
On the Wildcats.
Cats are back to the zone off the out-of-bounds play. Berkman long 3 won't go. Busley's there for the rebound. She gets jumped up immediately.
Ball possession to the Wildcats.
Ball will stay with the Cats. Ball entered up top to Busley. Busley gets it over to Ganji. Lakeville North defense is really extending. Passes into a cutting Fandry. Fandry's never quite found the handle of it. Cats are racing back, and the Panthers are running. Shot's not there, but Belle Lighton clears. No harm done. 10.5 to play. Cats down 11. Deep pass by Fandry. Gets it to Ganji. Back to Fandry. Lays it up and in.
It's a nice awareness there by Mara. Nice assist.
Once again, Mara Ganji's making things happen. Doesn't have a single point in the game yet, and she's still made she's still been a big-time factor for the Cats. There's a deep left wing 3, goes off the back neck, and yeah, they're going to get Lloyd for that one.
Will they pick up her second? Will be the 15th foul on the Cats.
Her second, 15th foul on the Wildcats.
Got wholesale substitutions coming for the Cats. Enter Drew Busley, Ottinger, Hoke, and Madsen. Setting are Ganji, Eiton, Busley, and Morin.
Busley, number 14.
Lily Fandry has not exited this game yet.
She hasn't had one break.
Leads all scores at 15 points, and she's working hard on the defensive end as well. Top of the arc three, front rim no. Cats can get the rebound. Lakeville North's gonna reset this and probably will run off 30 quick seconds. Left wing three, that won't go. Morgan Madsen battles. Panthers will get a third rebound of the possession. Fandry knocks it out of bounds on the pass attempt. In the meantime, Cats just can't clear the boards.
Haley Bryant.
Right wing three, you give them 3 shots at it and they're probably going to convert. That's what happened. Abby Rowland knocks down the open right wing three.
It's a nice play. You get the ball inside, everybody collapses, and then we leave somebody wide open.
It's dished out to Hulk. The ball was tipped, so it's going to go ahead and stay with the Cats. Morgan Madsen knew it was tipped. She made the right play there.
A lot of referees on the stands tonight.
A lot of them wearing red and white.
Yeah.
Painter tries to set up on the left elbow, gets it to Hoke on the opposite side elbow. Hoke puts it on the ground. Puts it outside to Madsen. Drew Busley open three, draws front iron.
Just don't have an opportunity to get an offensive board. Back in the 2-3 zone.
Baseline move. That shot's good. Panthers are operating pretty well right now on the offensive end. Extended their lead 44-30 with just over 8 minutes to play as Drew Busley gets to the left elbow. Picks up the dribble, gets it to Oddington. D. Hoke left wing three. That shot rattles out. Here come the Panthers with pace. That's an open three. That's good. Too easy. And Coach Madsen has seen enough. Lakeville on a big-time run on the wrong side of the score, 47-30, with 7:45 remaining in the game. I'm going to go ahead and get back to our teacher appreciation once again. This time, we are going to go over to senior Morgan Ackerley. She's chosen Ben Hale. I've been lucky enough to have Mr. Hale as my pause teacher for the past 4 years. From the first day of school, he started to get to know all of us, and even now in these weird times, he still has continued to reach out in every way he can. I'm so thankful for the awesome memories and funny times that I've gotten to spend with Mr. Hale. Navi Pritzel has chosen Isaiah Pritzel. Mr. Pritzel has never actually been my teacher, but he's been the best brother I could ever ask for. By seeing his dedication to his education and job, I've learned working hard can get you anything you want, and that the sky is the limit for Isaiah. I appreciate everything you've done for me, and I thank you for being on my side. We're back to basketball here. Gets it down 17 with 7:45 to play. They're gonna have to get on a run quickly here, or the Panthers are just gonna run it out on us.
Panthers are trapping.
Leslie's double team, steps through, gets it to Madsen. Madsen wrestles away through 2 fouls, gets it to Fandre. Fandre now pulls it back out. D. Hoke, right elbow. That shot is good. Delaney Hoke steps into a nice jumper. Captain Delaney Hoke. Cats come out of the timeout in a man with a little trap from Lily. Left corner three, that shot won't go. Morgan Madsen gets hit in the back of the head on her way to a rebound. Ball caroms over to Busley. Gets to Manson and now over to Fandry into a cutting Drew Busley. She lays it up and in. 2 back-to-back good possessions there. I like that from the Cats.
Basket by Drew Busley.
6.5 to play.
Back in man defense now.
Yeah, I think they have to just, if not, Panthers will just drain all the time left out of the game. In the meantime, we've got to be able to clear offensive boards, whether it's man or zone. There's a left corner 3, that won't go. Drew Busley and Nev Odger there for the rebound. Going to be a foul on, going to be number 1, Michaela Juer. Good job by the Cats on that one to get that rebound.
6:10 to play.
Busley over to Nev Ottinger. Right wing 3 is good. Nev Ottinger. Gonna have to hit a couple of those to get back in the game. That's Nev's 10th point of the game. She's shooting it well tonight.
That could be her season high.
Yeah, indeed it is. We have a timeout, Lakeville North. Coach Clemens didn't like what she was seeing as Eagan's able to go ahead and cut the lead down to 10. She called a quick timeout there just because she didn't see what she liked.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and continue our senior night salutes here, Rob. Our next candidate is Nev Ottinger, who's chosen Eric Dooley. Mr. Dooley became my teacher this year, but I've known him since my freshman year. He really takes the time to know his students, which makes the class so much more fun. Physics is already really hard, so I'm impressed that he likes it enough to teach it. I always look forward to his class in doing labs. Next is Lauren O'Brien, who's chosen Amanda Adams. Miss Adams is my favorite history teacher. She is an amazing person and a constant happy face in the halls. I look forward to walking past your classroom and getting to say hello. I'm so lucky to have you as a teacher. Thank you for all that you do. And next is Ava Wood. She's chosen Lizzie Corbett. Mrs. Corbett, thank you for being such a kind and considerate teacher. You always check on your students, and I like how you go with the flow. I really appreciate your hard work during this school year. I love how you run your class. You encourage the students to take risks in their writing and write about something that they are passionate about. Eagan comes back out in man. It was a nice 7-0 run by the Cats there. Got us, right back at least within some form of striking distance. It was looking bad good at 17. Cut it to 10 real quick. 5.5 to play. In the meantime, look for Lakeville North to start taking the ball out of the air. You can almost see it on this possession. They're not interested in doing much but running clock. There's a right wing 3, and that splash is good. That'll be Juer's 12th point of the game, and she will lead all Lakeville scores. It's a little bit of a dagger 3. They were going a nice run, and just like that, they pick up those 3 points.
Yep, you felt that.
Busley works, gets it over to Hoke. Andrew's working hard down low to get her. She's got 3 Panthers, goes turnaround. She rattles it around and in. Nice basket, Lily Fandry.
Nice turnaround jumper.
She had 3 people trying to guard her, so she just faded away where only 1 was. It's a professional basket there by Lily. Baseline jumper for the Panthers. No, Drew Busley clears and now goes the other way. She's got 2 on 3 if she wants it. Gets it to a cutting Morgan Madsen, slams on the brakes. That bank shot somehow comes out. Morgan did a great job of slamming on the brakes, cleared room. That ball was 3/4 down before it hopped out.
That's not the first time that's happened tonight to us either. That's maybe the 3rd or 4th basket that's happened.
Andrew's going to come back in for Delaney Hoke. See North moving the ball well as we head to under 4 minutes. now holding on to an 11-point lead. A nice poke away by Mara. Can't get it. Ball movement, but Belvin puts it on the floor, goes to lay it down, and whips it off the shoulder of one of the Panthers. It'll be turnover, Lakeville North. Just what the doctor ordered for the blue.
15-4. Wildcats are with 5. Bonus is not really in the
Ganji hoists from 3. That shot won't go.
Again, another opportunity for an offensive rebound, and we come up blank.
Yeah, certainly don't mind the shot. It was open.
Yep.
Didn't fall, but there weren't any cats around to clear. Ganji working hard on the defensive end as we approach the 3-minute mark. Cats are scrambling, trying to get the ball out of their hands. Ball hits the floor, recovered by Ottinger. 3-on-2 if they want it. Busley over to Ganji. Ganji stops, gets it over to Madsen. And now Ottinger left wing 3. Is that tipped? Tipped? Yes. Referee's going to get together. Ball will stay with the Wildcats. Brooke Moore will enter for Nev Ottinger. And Drew Busley will sit while Bell Eiton returns. Entered over to Brooke. Ball's deflected. Actually goes Egan's way. Fendry drives left, gets it over to Busley. Busley trying to clear some space. Gets it over to Morin. Working through a double team, gets it down low to Eiton. Ball's knocked away. Fandry recovers. Eiton dribbles with the right hand, gets to the left elbow, kind of slipped a little bit. It's going to be turnover Cats.
Moving too quick.
Sounded like a little bit of dad voice in there.
Yep,
I know the tone. I'm familiar with it. Which is what good teams do when they're up 11 points with 2 minutes to play. There's a deflection. Mara Ganji working hard the way she always does. Gonna go ahead and get her for a foul. It's not a bad foul at all.
Eagan foul. Mara Ganji, number 5, her first 16 foul on the Wildcats.
This might be the first game that we haven't been in bonus or given up bonus.
Yeah, it's been the refs really let this one play out a lot. Both teams though haven't really put the ball inside much. And this is going to go ahead and be the bonus that you had mentioned. But if you think about it, Lakeville's shooting a lot of threes, moving a lot of transition. The Cats had a hard time getting it inside, so really it's been a fairly clean game. First free throw by Joire is in. It'll be her 13th point of the game. That leads all Lakeville North scores. Second free throw is off the mark. Ball's wrestled away. It will stay with the red and white.
Minute 30 left in the game.
Well, again, she almost had that one. Drew Busley does have that one. All right, over to Lily. Lily on the right wing. Fandre floater, that is good. Be a timeout, Coach Madsen. 1:10 remaining in the game. 51-41, Panther lead. We get into one of the last segments here, Rob. I'm just going to go ahead and finish out the senior night Next on our list is Jocelyn Polanski, who's chosen Erin Murphy. I've had Miss Murphy for English several times, and I really appreciate how she is so understanding, kind, and overall just an amazing person and teacher. She has been so helpful for not only my school life, but my personal life as well. I couldn't ask for a better teacher. Next is Morgan Madsen, who has Jesse Madsen as her selection. Though I've been in school with him for the past 4 years, I've never had a chance to have my dad in class until now. I appreciate all that he does for both inside the classroom and at home. I love you, Dad. Isn't that sweet? Thank you, Morgan. Caitlin Leichman on James Becker. I appreciate Mr. Becker because he truly cares about his students. Not only does he help students reach for academic potential, he cares about the students' character, helping them grow into the type of person that they want to be in the future. He's always so positive and encouraging his students, and even when he may be feeling down, he does his best to lift everyone up around him.
Lakeville inbounds the ball.
And going to be quick foul by Mora. That's a good foul. Next on our senior appreciation is Drew Busley. She's chosen Rob Thull. I've been lucky enough to have Mr. Thull for the first time this year. When I walk into this classroom, his presence brings everybody up. I can tell he cares about each and every one of his students and wants what's best for them. And finally, we have Lily Fandry, who's chosen Amber Tesdahl. Mrs. Tesdahl has only been my teacher for a couple of months, but she is one of the best teachers I've ever had. She is always so sweet and gets creative in ways to make her class fun and enjoyable. She makes an effort to get to know each and every one of her students. I love going to her class. And as I rattle that off, they're going to go ahead and take a timeout for Lakeville North. Just over 1 minute to play. 52-41 Lakeville North lead.
Brian, thanks for taking the time to read those summaries. It's nice to see the girls, and you know, after all, they have created, established nice relationships with their teachers. One of the great things about Eagan High School is their academic program and wonderful teachers, good all-around education.
Yep, and the girls, you could tell just from the kind words that they really did have, you know, when teachers are able to make an impact in students' lives, that's what it's all about, and we appreciate everything that those students have done. And Rob, this is our 7th of our 8 broadcasts for the season. Season finale is going to be next Tuesday.
Okay.
That will be our last home game versus, I'm sorry, did I lie again? Oh, this is our 6th game. We have 2 left. Both games are home next week. We've got powerhouse after powerhouse, yeah. Rosemount and Farmington for your final 2 regular season games of the year, and those 2 teams play each other tonight.
Yep. And we have a game Saturday at Prior Lake. So we've got third rank, and then 2nd and 1st.
Yep, not too bad, huh? Rick Warren just couldn't quite keep that one in bounds.
You said before, but the South Suburban Conference is a powerhouse in terms of teams.
It's just a night in, night out grind.
Clock's at 49.6 seconds.
Full court pressure by the Cats, going long ball. And almost turned over, but it's going to stay with the Panthers. Haven't seen any update on the scoreboard to that in-game progress.
Yeah,
have we?
I just checked and
yeah.
didn't see any updates.
Don't they know we're doing live broadcast
That's
here?
right.
Do people want to know? There's a steal by Brooke Morin. She's going to go ahead and lay it up and in. Cuts the Panther lead to 9. They're able to go ahead and get it ahead. An easy basket going the other way, but they blew the bunny. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession goes to the Panthers. Lily Busley's going to check in real quick. And Lily Fandry's going to get the last 22.5 seconds of the game off. Nice game by Lily. She's going to finish with 19 points. She played the whole game. It's not like she just sits back and plays offense either. She did a really good job on defense.
Absolutely.
Bussey's going to go ahead and get the foul.
So with the Panther victory tonight, that'll put them at 8-7 on the season.
Yeah, and they've had a real strong second half run.
Number 5, Abby Titus.
And the Cats will fall to 4-10?
11.
4-11.
I believe.
We're at 4-10 now.
And first free throw is knocked down. 13 seconds left to play. Second follows the first. Bussey gets it to Morin. PNG in the corner. Goes cross court to Bussey. Over to a cutting Ottinger at the buzzer. That shot rims out. Kind of story of the night.
Story of the night there, absolutely.
Okay, as we leave you tonight, we thank you for joining us. We're your final score: Lakeville Panthers 54, Eagan Wildcats 43. We'll be back here next Tuesday for our game with Rosemount. We look forward to seeing you. In the meantime, thanks for joining us tonight. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Thank you for watching.